Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy John, back out of another video. In today's video we have the other new skin for the Simpsons season that is not in the item shop. Last time we took a look at Homer, which should be up at the same time as this video, or if not just before. This one is the Springfielder Paley skin for the Battle Pass. This is the equivalent of the special skin or the secret skin, not so secret anymore. But we have the Banana Bunch Lunch back bling, the spring peeled gun wrap, along with the potassiumated glavinator. I'm gonna call it the glavinator because it sounds better. Along with his secondary style, the radioactive bunch lunch, the solid steel glavinator, and the Peelfesser Frink. Which there's actually a song there as well, which I didn't even know about. So I might have to play that and see if it's any good. But yeah, here's emotes as well, which we'll take a look at. So yeah, if you like this video, let me know in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's go into creative mode and actually take a look at the Peely and the Peelfesser in all of their glory. Let's go. So very quickly, before we take a look at the Springfielder Paley, I want to show off the glider that you get from winning a match briefly. You can see it is like a control panel of about different buttons and levers and dials and stuff. This is meant to, I assume, represent Homer's workstation with the chair in the center, which you can see as you glide, it kind of rolls about, which I think is pretty cool. And also you got like the uranium or whatever there, which kind of holds in the staff or like the handle. I think it's pretty cool. So, just want to quickly show that off before we actually take a look at Peely himself. But here we have, oops, a bit far. Here we have Peely in all of his glory, which, oh my days. I do not think Peely could get much more cursed than, honestly, I think it was the, which version of Peely was it? It was the unpeely or unpeeled Peely version from the holiday or summer stuff, but that, excuse me, damn, they made it weirder, but not in a bad way. So here we have Springfielder Peely in all of his glory. You see, he is just Peely, but in the Simpsons art style, I suppose. Like cell shaded with the big beady eyes and the weird like mouth that kind of sticks out a bit and whatnot. You can see his banana, like the inner banana there as well, which is very interesting, as always. He doesn't really have much detail to him, like bar the black like definition lines, along with his knees, which is pretty interesting looking. For the pickaxe, we have the uranium galvanator or whatever the fuck it's called, which it's got bananas. It's got like a little foot thing on the bottom there. The handle's brown and it's got like a little laser type thing on it, which when you swoosh it, it does that with a pretty interesting looking swoosh effect, which I don't mind actually. And then we have the plutonium bunch or banana bunch lunch bag or something like that, which you can see it comes with like a banana juice on one side, a sandwich on the other side, Peel King it says on it, along with some bananas. There used to be 5 of them in there, which honestly not bad. Not a conventional back bling for a banana, but it's The Simpsons and it's Fortnite, so God forbid. But here we have the gun wrap for Peely, which you can see on the Garand here, them on ground. The design does not come off terribly well, but it is supposed to be Peely with his eyes. Which, if we swap to the shotgun, you can see a tiny bit better, not by much, but you see his eyes, which when you shoot, it looks like his mouth opens in some form, as if to say he's nearly in pain or something. Oh, he gets angry, that's what it is. That makes a lot more sense. So when you shoot, he gets angrier in some form, which is interesting enough. I actually kind of like that, but yeah, so there's that as well. That is kind of it for this version of him, because we will take a look at the actual emote in the next segment. So let's go to the next segment and actually take a look at the Peelfesser Frink skin. let's go. So here I have Professor Frink in all of his glory, which, dear God, I kind of retract my statement from the last, but saying that they couldn't make him any worse looking, they can. No, not worse looking, more interesting looking and derpy looking. Here we have Professor Frink, which is obviously Professor Frink as a banana, which you can see he's got like his little hair sprouting out the top. He's got his big nerdy glasses, the little two teeth. He's got his outfit, the typical like blue button-up shirt or polo shirt, whatever it is, with the little dicky bow tie, white lab coat, and the purple trousers with like the shoes. You can see he's got like little vials of something on his torso and like a bandolier type thing, along with a belt that looks to be glowing uranium green as well, so anything's possible there. His hands are yellow once again. You've got the pickaxe, which is different colours now. It looks a bit more mechanical. The, the banana portion at the top, honestly reminds me of there used to be like a little Truth or Dare, not Truth or Dare, like shock mini game thing that you had like all the controllers sitting around and then you had to grab it, press it, and then one person randomly gets shocked. That's kind of what that reminds me of. I don't quite remember the name of it off the top of my head, but anyway. You can see the social effect on it is pink now instead of yellow, which honestly looks pretty nice. I do like it. And it's obviously silver, black, and green, and a tiny bit of purple as well, which is fine. So if we bring them around and take a look at the back bling, here we have the uranium version of the Bunch Lunch back bling, which has like some uranium juice box, some uranium bananas, and a uranium sandwich, I would assume. Or the sandwich is just nothing in peanut. Maybe it's just a peanut butter sandwich, and it's not contaminated. But then if it's not contaminated in this bag, then goddamn, it must be a very strong bag. So yeah, there's that. We do have the gun wrap once again, which shows the Peely getting angry as you're firing, which on the SMG kind of got the best version of it. Unfortunately, it does kind of glitch through his outfit, but that's not the end of the world, because you're not going to be looking at the front of him when it's happening. And we also have the emote, the Berserk Banana Beam, which you see here. Professor Frink shoots the banana, it turns massive. It malfunctions, shoots it, turns into a weird three-eyed banana llama thing. He fixes it, goes to lift it, and it explodes. So we'll do that a bit closer up for you guys to see, hopefully. You can see banana, big banana. He's happy, shoots it again, he freaks the fuck out. Three-eyed llama creature, and back to banana, then it once again explodes. So yeah, pretty cool overall, I cannot complain. So yeah, that's kind of it for this video. If you like it, let me know in the comment section below. There is not much else to really show in any form. Yeah, we do have the super styles to take a look at, but I don't know if I will take a look at them. It depends how these videos perform today, and then maybe just move on to next season, because next season I believe starts on Saturday, if not Sunday or Monday, depending on how weird Fortnite wants to be about it. So we'll see. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon with something else. Goodbye.